Onewestmagazine, One West Radio. It's your boy P Flicks, Damian Sanders, holding it down for the West Coast from the tip to the top, from Seattle to San Diego. You already know. Big ups to our CEO, OG Suicide, for laying down that One West Magazine foundation for us all day long. Now, my guest in the house tonight, y'all seen her on TV, y'all seen her in movies, y'all seen her all over the place, but she's also a very, very talented artist. Right about now, I have in the house Miss KD Rose. How you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm great. Thank you.
Now, first of all, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to holler at One West Radio.
Oh, for sure.
Now, tell us, Miss KD, now we know that you're an actress doing your thing already, but how are you introduced to doing music?
Well, I've actually been doing music for some time now, and a lot of people don't know. I started off as a rapper.
Hey.
And something I did in high school, like the little battles at the football games and things like that, my tomboy nature. And then it just went from there to writing, and from there I signed a deal with EMI for a short period of time where, they really didn't want to deal with the rapping, but they were like, if you want to try some sing stuff, then we're down for that. So I was like, oh yeah, I could do that, whatever. I moved to Chicago for a little while and worked with some producers out there and some writers out there, and that fell through, and so took some time off and, just really spent some time trying to figure it out and watching the game go through the different transitions. So, the music industry is a lot different now than it was a couple years ago, and I just got to the point where I just, I wanted to do the kind of music that I like, and I knew it was a little different from what people probably would expect me to do, but, I love EDM, I love trance, I love house, and so that's kind of what I'm playing around in.
Now you're hot on the scene right now. You got this hot single out there in circulation right now, Falling, and you just shot a video for it. Tell us about the inspiration behind that joint right there.
Well, I teamed up with a producer, a Jamaican producer. He's actually more known for the reggae industry. He's worked with Sean Paul and Shaggy and Elaine and a bunch of other really successful reggae artists. And he actually sent me some tracks that were more along the house trance lane, and I actually ended up writing all of them. So we got like 4 or 5 songs together. But John FX is his name. He's out of Miami. He did the track for Fallen. I wrote to it, and after writing to a couple of his tracks, I was like, hey, we should record this in Jamaica.
Wow.
Because he was, I don't know, I just wanted a reason to go to Jamaica, to be honest. And so I met him in Jamaica, and which was also cool. We ended up recording the songs in Harmony House Studios, which is owned by the Barris Hammond.
Okay.
So that was like really cool. And I mean, I didn't really know it was going to be my first single. I have a lot of other songs, but I just kind of really sat back and was like, what song do I want to roll out that'll let people know the lane? Like, this was just a rollout record. I didn't know it was going to do as well as it's doing, but so once the song came together, I'm a visual person, and when I pick my tracks, a lot of times with the tracks, I get visuals, I see places, or it just makes me feel something, like a lot of, and that's when Fallen came together, I was like, this makes me feel like I'm in the desert, or, but I feel like I'm by the ocean or whatever, so that's kind of how the whole video came about, and I wrote the storyboards for it. It was my first time ever writing a treatment, and found the director, Mr. Kenta Rooks, and I spent like almost 4 months putting that video together, and I financed it myself, and we shot it like 4 hours outside of LA. So I went and rented the RV and put everybody in the RV and got the equipment rentals and catering and wardrobe and
I heard that.
everything. Yeah, I got all the licenses, the permits, the insurance. I shot it on a red. So, it just all came together.
Now, for all you aspiring artists out there listening right now, y'all just heard that rundown she just threw out there right quick. Now, you got that single out there blowing up now. You said you had a couple of more joints you wrote to. Is there an album in the works?
I mean, to be honest, I'm sitting on quite a few hit records right now, but I think right now with the way the game is, and I'm just kind of releasing singles right now because with Fallen, you know, I've learned so much just from having this one song out there. I mean, after being on SoundCloud, I didn't even know what SoundCloud was, to be honest, but someone told me I should get a SoundCloud. I got one. I put the song up there, and then next thing you know, a month later, I had almost 300,000 streams. And, you know, I didn't really understand what that meant, but everybody else was so excited that I got excited, you know, and then I just got my first radio reports yesterday and found out, because, you know, Fallen went to radio, and shout out to DJ Rampage, who's actually helping me with that. I got like 720 spins my first week, so I don't know if I was told that was good too.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, it's just been great. The video's been getting a lot of plays. People actually like the song. They told me it was one of the first EDM songs ever to go up on World Star Hip Hop. You know, and I don't know. Things are just going extremely well.
Now, as an artist, now if you could describe yourself in one word, which one would it be and why?
Yeah, I really don't think that's possible. But I mean, like, it would probably be one word, but it'd be a bunch of words put together. You know, because I don't know. Like, I mean, like even with my wardrobe, you know, I'm definitely coming with a very eclectic, bizarre, out of the box, sexy, but like edgy. I don't know. Like to be honest, that's why I wanted to name my album Sagittarius, because it's like, you know, to understand. It just, I don't know. Sagittarius are very creative and energetic and loyal and things like that. And I just feel like all of that comes out in my music, and it comes out in my stage presence and you know.
So Sagittarius, so it might be an album out there on the horizon for it.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Now, what motivates Miss KD to do her thing every day?
Well, what thing is that?
To wake up and just want to achieve whatever goal it is that you're trying to achieve that day. What really drives you the most?
Well, to be honest, you know, I've had a great career in movies and television, and it's still going. I'm actually about to start shooting a horror flick in a couple weeks, a cool little zombie movie. But you know, to be honest, like, I just got to the point, I'm getting older now, and I just got to the point where it was like, I had to decide what is it that I'm more passionate about. And to be honest, I'm really passionate about the acting and film and television, but, you know, music, like, I can do music, I can write a song every day. I would put my last dime into my music career, you know, which I've actually put a lot of money into, but it's just, music is just something that I feel like it's a God-given gift. The fact that I can write a song and it be a good song and it be a successful song, the fact that I can, you know, come up with visuals for a music video, and it's something that's so effortless for me, you know, that and it brings me, it just makes me feel in a way, I don't know, it just really, really makes me happy, and I really enjoy it. I stay up sometimes till 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm just like, I have to get this song out of my head, or, you know, somebody will send me a track, like a really, really, really successful producer will send me a track, and if I really, really want to impress them, like, I'll have a song written by the next day, you know, and so it's like, I'll do whatever it takes to get that song to the, you know, it's just, music is just something that has been a sincere passion of mine for a really long time, and I just decided that this is the time in my life where I just really want to go for it. And listen, if nothing ever comes of this, at least I can say I tried, but I'm having like a shitload of fun doing it.
Now, once again, this is Onewestmagazine, Onewest Radio. We got the very talented and beautiful Miss KD Rose in the house right about now. Now, I'll also ask everybody this question right here. Now, if you were stranded on an island somewhere, you were stuck there, and you can only take one of your songs with you out of your entire catalog, which one would it be and why?
If I were stuck on an island and I had one song to play.
One song out of your catalog.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I have some really sad songs. Not sad, but really, I don't want to hear a breakup song or anything like that. But, to be honest, I don't know. It would probably be Falling, because Falling is like wait. I do have a song coming after Falling, I think, just depending on the time of year. But I have a song called Spirit of Love that is just really just makes you feel really good, the whole, you know what I'm saying? My songs are kind of take you away kind of songs. But then I got this really dope record called Pull Over that I just did with this producer named Goose over there with the Underdogs. And this record is more up-tempo. It's a little more fist pump, but it's really cool because it's about having sex in the back seat of a car. And it's called Pull Over. I don't know why I like writing about sex so much. But I know it's really strange.
Definitely a part of life.
Yeah, and that's what EDM and dance, that's why, that's one of the reasons why I chose that lane, because, you don't hear people talking about, you just don't, we don't, in EDM, in the EDM world, in house world, they don't talk about negativity, they don't talk, no one cusses, you know what I'm saying, it's all about love and, that hippie shit, free love, and
just having a good time.
Yeah, just stand there and spin around, and, most of the time people are high when they listen, to it, but whatever. And so, you know what I mean? It's just a good vibe. It's a good feeling. Nobody's calling anybody a hoe or a bitch or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just positive, uplifting. You see Swedish House Mafia. See, heaven's got a plan for you. You know what I mean? It's just, it's really good stuff. So that's why a lot of my music is about love. It's about, forgiving somebody, or, I got a couple songs that talk about, some things going awry, but then it gets better at the end, so,
Now, I definitely have to ask you this question right here, because you're part of the franchise. Is there going to be another Friday movie?
Yeah, I can't answer that. I don't even know, dude. I'm just, my whole thing is, I just really hope I'm part of it. That's really that's all I know. I mean, I'm hearing stuff, just like everybody else.
It's buzzing all over Facebook right now.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like I said, I just hope that I'm a part of it. And if not, then I'm sure there's a good reason why. But I hope there is. But even though I wouldn't mind it stopping at the one that I was in, I think that, maybe that was just, I think that's where it should probably end, because that was such a, to go out with such a bang like that, because the next one would have to be, that's probably why it hasn't come out, because of the pressure. You have to top the last one.
Yeah, you definitely have to deliver. Now tell us this, before we go, if the fans want to find you online, how can they find Miss KD online?
Well, I know most people know me as Katie Albert. So I always have that with the Instagram, the real Katie Albert, Facebook, Katie Albert, and then I have Katie Rose on Instagram, which is I am Katie Rose. Everything is I am Katie Rose on my social media for my music and stuff. And it's tough too, because it's I try to pay attention to both. And I'm at this point where I'm trying to create, that's why I came up with Katie Rose. I mean, I just really wanted to have some type of separation.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Katie Rose, I think that's the side of me that's kind of a little more fearless, because Katie Albert has to be conservative, for the acting world and things like that. If you're too out the box, they're kind of not really fucking with you, and they're scared to take a chance on you. So, you know what I mean? You gotta be thin, and you gotta be, conservative. You can't have crazy hairstyles and things like that. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Which has always been a battle for me too, because I do have this bizarre rock star personality where I want to just do some weird shit, but I can't, because, you know what I mean? You want to shave the side of your head, but you can't do that because,
Heck no.
You gotta fit into their to the criteria and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, you know, I'm easy to find. Once you see the stuff that goes up on that page, you'll know whether or not it's me.
Now, will we be seeing Katie Rose hit the stage anytime soon?
Yeah, I have a show this Saturday. I'm performing at Gay Pride in West Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really told too many people about it because I'm like, let me just get one show out first. Like, let me get one.
get that out your system first, and then.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, all right, all systems go, man. I'll be here. Like, let's go, because I'm putting a lot into this show. Like, it's a quick. I'm only doing one song. Fallen is 3 minutes and 41 seconds, but it's kind of like the time and energy and money that's gone into this is just because I'm just like that. I want my shit to be the bomb, like every time.
Okay, now if anybody wanna collaborate with Miss Katie, are you doing any collaborations?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I really never want to be that artist that thinks that will only deal with people on a certain level, because I'll never forget that some of my best songs came from people that I met through Twitter.
Yeah.
Or just Facebook or whatever. You know, people, you never know where your next hit's going to come from. And to be honest with you, I think it would be dope if I can get more people, especially rappers, to get involved in the EDM world, because, you know, not only is it an $82 billion industry, but, you know, it's like just the feeling that you get, and you know, I just think it would be great. I really do. So, you know, with singers as well. Like, I just listened to this girl's CD that I met at a party at an event the other day or whatever. And I'm sure people think you won't really listen to it, but I go home and listen to it because if everybody can eat, then, you know, we all grow. So why not?
Now that's love right there. Now, any quick shout outs before we go?
Yeah, I just want to shout out DJ Rampage. I salute you for all that you've, you know, done as far as helping me push this song and get it to radio and whatnot. And Eleanor Moore over at AEO and NPR. You know, we just really been going hard with this. And, you know, a lot of people that have been, you know, John FX for the track, Danny Romero for mixing and mastering, Fallen, Kenta Rooks for directing, everybody that works with me, you know what I mean? Everybody knows I appreciate them, and everybody gets paid, and everybody's happy, so, you know, we just gonna keep on doing what we do over here.
That's Miss Katie Rose, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure y'all support her. She's got that hot joint out there right now, Falling. The video is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta go out there and support my girl.
And you know, I got my it's on radio now. So I don't know if I told you, I got my report back, which is exciting because I found out I had 720 spins my first week. So that was really awesome.
Well, we definitely gonna be spinning you in heavy rotation right here on One West Radio, and you do know that. We appreciate you for taking the time to holler at us.
Oh man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All day long. That's Miss Katie Rose. Onewestmagazine, One West Radio, and you do know